So in this video we are going to differentiate between the inverse variation and the combined variation, and we will apply the concept of inverse and combined variation to find the unknown values. And let's see how can we begin. So let's check how can we solve the inverse variations. So the question, let's suppose x varies inversely as y. Okay, so it means that x is increasing, y is decreasing. So you write x varies inversely equals to k. If it is inverse, means if x is in the numerator, then y must be in the denominator. When we cross multiply, the x and the y value should be written beside each other by cross multiplication. So from here we can conclude that if x1 y1 equals to x2 y2 and they all are equals to the constant of proportionality. So let's suppose if I have f varies inversely to g. So I will write here. Now because inversely proportional, you can write f equals to k over g, or you can write Fg equals to K. So let's suppose here S varies inversely as T. So you will write here S and T beside each other equals to K if you want to write down directly. Try to solve some question if Y varies inversely as X. So inversely we know that Y1 X1 equals to y2 x2. So first scenario, y is 2 and x is 2. And second scenario, find the y when x is 1. So divide both sides by the 1 and you will get y equals to 4. Now second, y varies inversely as x. We know x1, y1 equals to x2 and y2. If y is 6 when x is 5, so 6 times 5. And find the y when x is 10. Now divide both sides by the 10 and you will get here y equals to 3. That's all. Let's check here what is going on here. F varies directly inversely as g. So inversely we write them beside each other. Both the scenarios, we write find f when g is negative 6 and such that f is 15 and g is 9 in the first question number 3. So the first scenario is stay as it is, but the second scenario is changing in question 13 and 14. So dividing both sides by negative 6, we get f equals to here 2 and here we get 3 and here negative 45 over 2 is our answer. Let's see the second scenario, which says f1 g1 equals to f2 and g2. Because they are inversely proportional to each other, find the f when g is negative 6, f is 4 when g is 28. So divide both sides by negative 6. We will get here 4 times 2, 4 times 3. So we get here negative 56 by 3. That is all. How can we solve? So what is most important thing, that when we talk about direct variation, the variables are up and down. x1, y1 equals to x2 over y2. And in inverse, you will get x1, y1 equals to x2 and y2. So these two equations, one time if you remember, then all the questions will become so easy for you to solve. So y varies inversely as x. It means that x1, y1 equals to x2, y2. Okay, so the first scenario, y is 6, x is 5. So y is 6 and x is 5. Find the y2 when x2 is 10. Divide both sides by the 10 and we will get here 3.